Alki Beach was a far different place 150 years ago. It was a dense forest of dark and foreboding atmosphere. It was the first place where the newly arrived white settlers put down tentative roots in a new and unknown land. If it hadn't been for vital help from the indigenous Duwamish people, it is likely that these pioneers would not have survived. 25 years later, Alki became a favorite recreational area with vacation cabins, tent houses, and summer camping. By the turn of the century, prominent Seattle families, such as William and Gladys Bernard, were building permanent homes at this popular recreational destination. The Bernard family home, called Fir Lodge, was constructed in a nostalgic, rustic log style, harkening back one generation when the city's pioneer families, the Dennys, Borens, Terrys, and Lows, founded our city. When the Fir Lodge was built, the estate housed 5 structures, including a carriage house. With the advent of the automobile, the stable was no longer needed. The building was then moved about 100 yards to its present location and converted into a residence. It remains one of only 3 log structures standing in West Seattle today. A grassroots effort to salvage this log structure unfolded in 1994, when voters mandated that Metro mitigation funds acquire and preserve the house to create the Log House Museum.
My name is Arlene Wade, and I am so thrilled on behalf of the Southwest Seattle Historic Society to welcome you to this very special occasion. After an intensive 3-year effort, restoration is about to begin on this turn-of-the-century log house before we convert it into the birthplace of Seattle Log House Museum.
Many of the logs in the back of the house were ravaged by time, weather, and insects. New walls would need to be constructed. Logs from Oregon are selected that match the exact dimensions of the logs being replaced. The logs are carved, axed, and chiseled to fit together at the corners. Each log is also chiseled so it nestles perfectly with the log below.
Bullseye. Sure, bullseye.
When the new wall is put together, it is a perfect fit. In working closely with the Duwamish and pioneer descendants to help us remember both cultures in the story of the beginning of this city, a circle has been reconnected. That circle extends back 145 years to November 13, 1851, when Chief Seattle welcomed the Denny Boren Party to the nearby shores of Alki. That spirit is kindling this heritage preservation effort and our quest to become good ancestors. It will expand the circle that has been extended to future generations.